Meow. Okay. Alright, so it should be up. So, hello, anyone.
Hello.
Yes, thank you for joining us today. We're back with more Final Fantasy. Yes. Um, from last week, I think I can remember largely, you got really hard into fishing. What was it? Through a deceptively leveled, level 1 quest, we got kicked right into the deep end, into the open ocean. And yeah, I was completely unprepared. Meow. So I'll probably go back there eventually, but maybe for like, or maybe not for another like, I don't know, like 10 or so levels, I guess. What was it? But basically, what we're mostly doing is biding our time as much as we can until eventually, finally, maybe, let's see, the fishing quest will be available for the kettle. The kettle 9. And then we could probably finish that off for good. May that yet be the last quest that we have to do, the last progression quest that we have to do for the kettle before the final main quest. Who knows? I sure don't. Let's see. Yep. But yeah, now I have carpentry and fishing under our belt. If it really comes down to that, then I could probably just, I don't know, probably just fish a good deal more. Other side things. Yeah. I don't know. Might we actually be able to look out and it'll actually give us a quest. Because we're up the random cycle, you know. Who knows? What was it? But basically, what was it? The items I wanted to do for carpentry in order for that, delivery quest. The one in which, like, you have to, you know, keep on making and delivering things, you know, to set things for, like, 3 for each class. That one, what was it? What was it? I think... What was it? I think the one thing that for the level that gave me like 40 points and that I wanted to keep on doing essentially called for elm. And I think elm wood was the kind in which you can't buy, you have to procure on your own, I think. Pretty sure. So yeah, I had to, it was a whole thing. I had to go back over to the spot that I feel like, okay, where do I find this again? Then I went over there and like digged it up. And then it also required like iron ingots, and I didn't have any of those, so I had to figure out where to buy them. And yeah, so basically, I only managed to do that delivery quest to finish that one off, and unfortunately, I didn't have much time for much of anything else. Not even those Livy quests. So I don't know. I might do some Livy quest on camera here, but really, I'll see where we are, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. Also, Sile is gone. Let me hit you. Her her thing ran out. You know how it is. Don't worry. She'll always have hightail. Let's see. We all have hightail. Let's see. Yeah. But I guess just to get out of the way, let's go ahead and go straight to the float to see if they actually have what I want. No. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. If not, actually, well, yeah, I have to check how much or how far away I am in order to get to the next level. Would be nice to have that fishing quest be useful, though. That's for sure. Reputation. 451. 510. So at the rate in which we are, probably another like, maybe like handful of quests, I guess. Yeah. Alright, let's get over there. Yoo-wee. Okay, supposedly over here. Yeah, there they are. Alright. I'm gonna check these other guys first. Gyro driven. The rodents and rigging. And, golems. Okay, yep, got that one. Verified restricted blue blowy winds. Yep, I got those too. Alright, here it is. This will define this entire thing. Hard cross sponge. Oh yeah, here it is. And thanks for all the fish. There it is. Yeah, empty sack cannot hang down right. I already did the question. I still don't get what that's a reference to. Okay. Ooh.
I'm pretty sure that's a reference to Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Although that's just the movie to go off of for me, so
oh yeah,
you'd have to read the books to make sure.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's pretty obscure. Okay. What was it? It was like the main guy? I think it was the main guy. Oh, the third, level 3, okay. The empty sack, down right, hard cross sponge. Yes. Alright. But finally, it has thanks for all the fish. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that in right now. And... oh, wait, why is it that color? That can't be right. It's just... Jinx. Yeah. Okay, but yeah. Ooh. Okay. Good. Alright then. Let me go put that down. Yeah, so we're good. Okay. Alright, actually I should probably count them now that I'm here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4. I know. It seems like at the content I have right now, level 3 and level 2 has like 5. But I think I only still have just 4 for level 1. Which makes me feel as though I might have missed one for level 1. I don't know. Still, I know for all these times, all these dozens and dozens of times I checked, it doesn't really have, I haven't found a 5th one for level 1. So, I don't know, I guess maybe they just don't have it. Which is always a possibility. Alright. Okay then. Let's go ahead and take it then. And thanks for all the fish. To complete this quest, you will need to change your class to Fisher by equipping a fishing rod. At some point. Do I end the quest with a fishing rod? You might get more levels. Although at this point, it's not like I need more levels for my fishermen. After what they put me through. Let's see. Rochelle Catalan. The prudent requests the aid of a skilled disciple of the hand. And land, apparently. And crafting potion quests are recommended for disciple hand level 6 and above. Okay. But it's a good ticket now. Squawk, featherless one. Squawk, our chieftain speaks highly of you. He does. Squawk, trust me, I don't. Yet trust you, I must. Squawk. Well, that's annoying because of all the other quests I did for you. So, this feels really out of order. Whatever. So if you think you're actually getting any of the fish I catch, forget it. This will call in a cockpit she needs. A fine cockpit with a fine exterior. And thick lining of cloth and leather. Squawk. Keep out of the biting cold. Ixal. Squawk. Let's see. Require much care in crafting. Do such things. Let's see. Proper equipment one must have. Yet proper equipment we have not. Squawk. Upon favored, favored 9, though does luck smile. Such equipment close it does lie. At observatorium it does lie. Watched over by featherless one such as you. Templeton, a man most corrupt. Yes. Rotten he is, like fallen apple. like a fly-blown corpse. Okay. Feed his greed, you must. Feed with Saint Carp. A moth craving Saint Carp from River of Cortez. Feed his greed and facilities, yours they shall be. But remember, first his game you must play. Materials he must inspect. Approval he must give. Yes, yes. Oy. Just one. Jeez. Money time is. Hurry and feed Templeton's greed. You must feed with Saint Carp. Saint Carp from Cortez. Curves of Moss Carpar. Okay. Okay, so like apparently I'll need to get my hands on some moths because they likely serve as bait. Well, maybe he'll give me them. I'm not entirely sure if I could count on being that lucky. Let's see. Rosal Catlin the Prudent has asked for your assistance in the crafting of high quality components for the Dazzle Cullen's cockpit exterior. However, before you can gain access to the facilities necessary for the synthesis, you must first find a way to bribe the young Highwind Skyways representative in charge of overseeing the equipment. Rosal believes you may be able to achieve this with a Saint Carp, a rare type of fish living in the frigid waters of the Cortez River to the west of the observatorium. It is said that Saint Carp are best caught with moth pupae. Okay. I guess we'll just get on with it then. Alright, let's get over there. Woohoo! Meow. Meow. Not because of what was it? Well, I guess you probably already saw spoilers or whatever of the Mario movie by now, right?
Yep, I think a couple of them,
Okay.
probably.
Right. So anyway, the thing about them showing Star Fox, and then you're like, wait, what?
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
Yeah, but apparently from Star Fox being in the movie, there's new added interest in the franchise as a whole. Right. Probably just as well they did that and not reference Captain Falcon in some way. Or will there yet be a Star Fox movie? And then when that comes out, there'll be a reference or a cameo of Captain Falcon. Memo. I do believe in the deep lore of like what was it? Scrapped elements in artwork or whatever for such games like the second game. I think there was said like, oh, is it possible? I think there might have been like concepts for a human in Star Fox 2. I think. If I remember correctly. So it isn't so weird. It isn't so unheard of. Alright, so anyway, I have to go to the guy, right? He's down there, I think. Yeah. Right? Pretty sure. No, wait. Oh, I don't talk to him at all. I have to go to the thing to catch the thing first. I mean, I guess you already want me to go fishing. Let me see here. Yeah, they're already directing me into the river. Well, actually, this guard, he was always here. He was always here. Yeah, but that's all. A whole lot of like interest into Star Fox. I wonder. I wonder if that'll be channeled into like added interest into doing another game. But even so, if they were to do another game, I can't imagine it's gonna go for turn out all that well. Particularly if they, I don't know, bullheadedly go to the tech demo route like they have been. We'll make
Yeah.
brave adventurer. We are knights of Durandere, tasked with guarding the detouring to the east. I go way there. Now, in response to an urgent report claiming that a band of giants has descended from the Nile, most likely in search of fire or food. They are heading directly for the walled encampment. We have been trained to fend attacks as these, but are not so foolish as to turn down any help that might present itself. What do you say? First, adding another version to the Song of Bards. Oh. Okay. He didn't really seem tied to anything. Imagine the first that the songs will one day sing of your deeds. Now, what do you mean one day? They're already singing of me now. But he isn't really tied to anything. This is just the area in which they figure that I could go over and catch the fish, I guess. Alright, well, I have to go into some bushes. Okay. Meow. Aha. Alright then, let me see here. Was he just saying just go out and fish already? I mean, I am in the area for it. I mean, I guess we could give it a try. Oh, right. Oh wait, but I need moss. Oh no, right. If they're just directing me here already, then I don't really have anything, do I? Oh no, they actually expect me to do that myself. Oh. Could that happen? I suppose it could. Hold on a second. I'm not gonna get anywhere without the bait. But they didn't actually tell me exactly where to find the bait, did they? Oh. Is that how this is gonna be? Yeah, it's just how it's gonna be. Oh man. Let's see. Well, there has to be a way. Would they sell it? I don't know. I guess it would probably say, right? Settlement and other such things. Potter repairs. Guild has levy settlement. Huh. Would anybody actually sell anything in here? Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. Right. It'd be helpful if they had like a record of all the bait. Maybe that's probably it too. Hang on. Purchase items, field gear, battle gear. This is just for like things. Okay, yeah, this is for clothing and whatever. Okay, that's probably the other thing. Items. Do they have moss? Oh yeah, they do have some things. I think for fishing. Freshwater boilie, stem borer, honeyworm, saltwater bully. Dang it. They don't have them. Oh, is that how it is? Is that with him? Yeah, might that be somebody up there? You know, you think it would actually become a point in which they would allow... What was it? It's like, oh, this thing... What was it? There's a thing in the area for a quest, like a fish. It could be caught here. That, like, in the area, or at least in the region, there would be somebody who sells the bait for it.
Yeah.
Right, but that... I suppose that might not be a thing at this point. Well, that's... Well... That's annoying, but let me see. But the guys probably sold it over here. If not... Alright. Actually, it could be something that could be gathered. Actually, maybe it's possible that could happen too. Let me see. Because I probably have the gatherings for it, right? I mean, I guess so. Let me see. No, wait. I went for the fish. I forgot exactly which one that was. Hmm. Hmm. Actually, it's more like a gathering thing. I forgot what was the gathering thing. I'll just go over there. Gathering up B. Oh, it was B. Okay. Let me see. With a moth. Oh yeah, what did you say? Yeah. Moth pupae. Hmm. Okay. I know. Sodium. Efficient water. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. For mining. Let me see. Logging, harvesting. That might get me more. Log. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Would it be logging or harvesting? I guess we'll see. Hold on. Got feather. Log. Wait, was there something? No, no. Fairy apple? No, not there. Matron's mistletoe. Redonian walnut? No. Hmm. Like actually get a tarantula. Haha. They have in this world too. Okay. That shard's nothing there. White scorpion? No, no. More leech, jade pesh? No. There's a lot of things in here. Right. Okay. Could it be gathered? Maybe if it was gathered in the area. I guess so. Is it worth a try? It might be worth a try. Hold on. This is... Oh wait. This has gotten to a very... Very... strange turn. Let me see. I think it's in... my level over here? Let's see. Into this region. Nothing but those. Okay. Guess I could gather from here, but they don't actually provide me with much of anything. Yes. Okay, so the locations of the deposits. Let's change botanist. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's just how it's gonna be. I meant to gather that this place actually has two... Is have too high a level for me, basically? Okay. I mean, if that's how it's gonna be, then... Yeah. This is too low for me to catch myself. Alright then. Then maybe if that's how it is... Maybe I don't have much of a choice. Like, if it can't be gathered here... should I just go back into... Probably the answer of getting the moth pupae is like to buy it from somewhere? Yeah, quite possibly. Well, I could just go give it a chance. That might have been in where I bought the other bait. Maybe that's where it is. Well, it's worth a try. Let's go back over there. Gridania was returned. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's get going. Yeah. Yeah, but that's... I don't know. Wasn't the other quest... No. Yeah, it's also always weird that these quests are kind of fashioned of like I do is it. You'll have to work with this sleazeball over here in order to get his cooperation. But I'm sure he'll respond very well to this. And like, how do you even know that without talking to him? Like, you would have had to send somebody over here to talk to him to know what he wants. Wait, like word on the street is he's on the look for something else. Such and such. Let's see. Well, basically hawkers. Here's basically where I find the last bait. I'll see if there's something in there. If not, yeah. Yeah, because the fact, like, it's just weird that where do you even get the moth? You think they actually would have mentioned where you get the moth stuff, but apparently not. Let's see. So apparently I have to just find the moth pupae bait on my own. And then I go to that spot, and then I fish for the fish.
Okay.
Yeah, that's really weird. Ugh. Okay. Alright, where did I go the last time? I think they said west, right? Yeah, this side, I think. It was... the hill. Oh yeah, there it was. Okay, let's see who's got it. Lugward, Pillworm, Rat, Crab. Yeah. Spoonworm, Harry, Jump, Moth Pupa. Oh, okay. He just manages, turns out he has it. Good, good. Actually, how much did he, as a fisher, catch a saint carp from the Corsus River? Just one. Okay. Sheesh. How about... fine 10. The guys, I don't know how hard they are to catch. Oi. Alright then. Okay. Yeah, weird, because it's just like... just any... moth pupa moth in the third stage of its development into an adult. Live bait for freshwater fishing. I guess. I would have figured they'd go into detail about what kind of moth is it. Because there's multiple kinds. Memo. Meow meow meow. I think I saw a meme comparing moths and butterfly. Conjecture that while butterflies are more, dazzling from far away, that essentially the moth's more kind of like compact look, kind of, is a bit cuter close up. I don't know. As opposed to like the weird, like crazy proboscis and other such weird junk on dangly things on the butterfly. I don't know. Meow meow. Let's see. I think from what I remember, it was the moth's existence which was decidedly more tragic. So I feel that should be taken into consideration too. Anyway. I think personally, as far as Star Fox was concerned, I was more on the side of like, I don't think Nintendo has it. I'm not even sure if the guys who worked on the original 64 version are even there anymore.
Yeah, probably not.
I'm pretty that, so I don't know. I wouldn't really count on it. For me, I think I'd always my own like fan ideas of what the series could do probably stemmed from Assault. It was decidedly more ambitious.
Yeah.
Given that it was basically still tied to on rails largely. Oh well. What was it? What did I have? I think it was basically that. What was it? Follow in Assault's footsteps. It would be nice to have the branching paths like they did before. But also levels that gave way to like on-foot sections unlike the sandbox of the Salt, but more like the straight linear action-heavy stuff of something like Vanquish.
Oh.
Vanquish and Binary Domain.
Yeah, something that you would have more direction instead of getting lost trying to find the last whatever it is in the map.
Yeah, not these like tank control things, but for like, you know, very straightforward cover shooter, keeps momentum. Although, from what I'm gathering, for Vanquish it was like, what was it? The more high-octane, high-level play was basically like, well, at the high level. Not everyone could do it, and so they kind of, if you were a newbie to Vanquish, you would probably treat it more like a cover shooter, which is decidedly slower. As opposed to that one trick video I showed you. So probably if it was easier to make it, okay, yes, it's cover, but, you know, something that encourages more fast-paced action. That's probably the thing to go for. And binary domain because you have your buddies and wingmen there that are also by your side. And don't shoot them because you have character affinity now. Let's see. Alright. But anyway, we're going back over to the fishing spot. I'm still fisherman. Oh wait, no, I'm not anymore. I'm not fisherman anymore. Hold on. There we go. Good. Alright then. Alright, the guy's gone. Enough time has passed, I guess. Yeah. Ooh. Let me see here. Let's go ahead and get our fish on. To the bait. Do these thingies. And, yeah, let's do it. Alright. Already caught it just fine. Okay. Well, alright then. I guess now that I'm here, what I really want to do is take a look at that fish. The fish guide. I wonder where I could find it. Maybe over here? Oh no. Dang it. Hold on a second. Right, that's what you call the Saint Carp. Yes. Skyway is in charge of rare type of fish. Rare, I got it first try. Anyway, living in the fridge is one of the cautious. It's a Saint Carp. Oh no. It's all these entries from the whole fishing trip I went on. Do I get? Oh, darn it. Oh, ho. Okay. Wait. Oh, okay. So actually, it's actually on that page. I just don't know where it is. Hammerhead. That which looks like a carp. Ghoul barracuda. Skeleton chovy. Jasper. Blowfish. Half-dagger. What? Telling me the Saint Carp is in here somewhere? That can't be right. No. This can't be real. Could I just tarnished? It's not Saint Carp. Where is Saint Carp? Shipwrecks, Tevin Fish, Lithium, Remore, Do a Survivor, Detergent, Leaf, Fishmonger, Tosh, Jasper Head, Jovi. What? That was all the fish in here. What the heck is even going on here, I say? Ah. This is ridiculous. Hold on. Oh, it's in here. What? Okay, now shut this. What's it tell? Lure. These are the fish. Ocean Cloud. That's the other thing I caught. Hold on. Hold the phone. Where did I... Wait, where'd it go? This is where they would store the fish. This is a place for fishy things. What? Wait, this is a special fish? Does it not exist normally? No, that can't be right. Alright, hold on a second. I have to know that this is real. Give me the other fish. Where is that fish? Hold on. Striped goby. It's a mighty large one. Go ahead, Chomsy. It does it so quickly. Is it a special fish? Is it a particularly special fish? No, that could be right. Striped goby. Now they're giving me that. Hold on. Yeah, this is striped goby. Special items? Oh, it's the Saint Carp. Closely related. Yeah, I thought, that's weird. I thought it would be like a regular item. But maybe not. Closely related to the maiden carp. The Saint Carp earns its name not for its saintly way of life, but for the large quantity of fat stored in its body. Fat that is commonly used to craft medicines used by healers of the Holy See of Ishgard. Right. Shouldn't this guy also appear in the fish guide? I don't know. I feel like he should, but maybe because he's a quest item, he doesn't actually count. You don't count. Let me see. This model. Yeah, that's. Yeah, none of these guys look like it at all. Ow. Oh. I guess, but does that mean that aside from this quest, I could never catch him again?
So you better catch a whole lot of them.
Well, I guess would stand to reason that, but I'm in all likelihood just like, no, only for this quest, and only the one time. Oh. Okay. And after all the effort I had to go on to. It also feels like if it was a special fish only for the quest, then that would mean that maybe I'll only really it's only for the first time that I use this bait for this quest. But like, so I only really needed the one bait.
Oh yeah.
Which is kind of annoying, you know. But now it's no entry elsewhere. Maybe he's in here. Oh no, that's striped goby. I guess let's read them now, I guess. Brightly striped freshwater fish native to the rivers and lakes of the Korthis and Mordona regions. Korthan legends state that the striped goby was not always a fish, but once a brightly plumed bird cast to the bottom of the sea by the Fury for flying too near her realm. Uh-huh. Yes, yes. Oh! Okay. Alright, so took care of that one. But it also takes the moth pupae? Oh, yeah, it does. I guess. Yeah, so that's the fish that's actually captured in this region normally. Okay. Yeah, so it really just seemed that I only really needed the one. Well, I mean, if I only needed the one, then you could have at least just given me that somehow. But here, featherless one, I got the moth pupa right here. You better make it count to only have the one. But one is all you'll need, Squawk. So catch it or I'll pick your eyes out. And feed it to my kids, which I don't have. So there. But no, that we have to get me buy it myself. Thanks for nothing. Let's see. You've got the Saint Carp, now herd the fish to Templeton of the Observatorium while it's still fresh, and convince the corrupt lad to grant you use of the crafting facilities. It may also be wise to allow him to inspect the materials entrusted to you by Rosal, so as not to arouse suspicion amongst his ever-watching superiors. I feel like if they were really ever watching, then he would be out of the job. So, don't you be lying to me. The Saint Carp cries salt blood every time you lie to me. Let's see. Oh, the airships. Neat. What? I guess they were always there. Well, that felt like it took a whole lot longer than it needed to. Alright. There he is. Oh, sure, one might say 'tis better to be in here by a warm fire than out in the cold chopping wood with the common folk. But what good is a fire, I ask, without, say, a freshly caught carp to roast over its coals? Yes. Yes. Good for medicine. Yeah. Why, I freshly caught carp to roast over these coals. Yeah. Anyway. Also, I was remember you said why. Anyway, how very thoughtful of you. The astrologians will be as pleased as punch. What? You believe these tender morsels for myself? Ha! It pains me to learn you think so little of good Templeton, my man. Let's see, a slice of fat carp on the plates of the right persons, and it won't be long before I'm transferred out of this frozen wasteland to somewhere the sky is blue and the sea bluer. Very well then. Feel free to use the facilities as you see fit. Just try not to damage anything. A lot of unnecessary paperwork that would be. And I suppose you shall be wanting these materials returned as well, Did I inspect them thoroughly? Yes. Right. Okay, but I think I'm still Fisher. Yeah, I'm still Fisher. Okay, let's get just outside. Okay. I wanted... Oh, right. Carpentry. Yeah. Alright. There we go. Let's get on here and work. There we go. Alright. Components used for creating the Desert College cockpit exterior. Right. I have to make 2 of them? I guess so. Yeah, they'll never let me do it. Alright, fine, whatever. Let's see. How about... could probably... with 170, so maybe we didn't even really that much. Let's go ahead and probably put it to... touch here. Meow. I know, it's too excellent to miss. I gotta do it. And I could do it in 1. Oh, there goes that. And this thing over here. Uh-huh. I already made the other one. Fine, whatever. Let me see here. Let's just go ahead and do this again. Let's check normal. Ah, good. Do the 1-2 punch. And now that's finished. Yes. Okay, good. Alright then. It's all finished. Okay. Double here. It appears you've completed that contraption of yours. I shall not ask what it is for if you promise to remove it from here at once. It would be simply tragic if one of my superiors were to walk in and I had to tell them of how you threatened to bludgeon me with a frozen carp. 2 frozen carp if I didn't allow you access to our equipment. Wink wonk. Sure. Until the reviews unscrupulous says advertise, and now you have access to the facilities. Yes. Yeah. Alright. Actually, oh yeah, this fight would be like the last time I probably have to deal with this guy from at this point. Yeah, maybe we'll play one eye, and then the other eye, and then the other eye again. Okay. Alright. Right. Hey. Anyway, let's get going. I wonder if the fish one could actually get more. Who knows? I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, just go over there. With a foil cord. Okay. Alright, well that worked out. Yeah. It was funny because I saw a video about somebody talking about, what was it? What could the future of the Star Fox series be like? And I saw there was somebody in the comments too, just like, oh man, what was it? Whatever they do, I sure hope they don't do land again. They don't do on foot missions again. And I think was citing was like, well, I guess as the shorthand for his arguments were like, oh man, because it's so very unsuited. And Star Fox isn't Mario. He shouldn't do on foot missions. I feel like, yeah, neither is Samus. Neither is Master Chief. So, and neither is Sonic, or like I don't know. I sort of get where you're sort of coming from, but you have to pick a better like shorthand argument than that. Come on. Anyway, but I guess the what was it? Actually, there's a decent chance that they never even did like the what was it, on foot battle mode thing in like 64, and they probably went on to not really much care for the on foot missions and such in Assault. But I don't know, I'm pretty sure it's all about execution and having the right idea or whatever, right? Good controls, controls centered around fun and not, I don't know, showing off tech, I guess.
Yeah.
I think it'll go a really long way. Let me see here. Yep, so this is all set. I think so. Yeah. Okay. I'll just turn this in. Squawk, come, have you with components hot? Or failed, have you? Like featherless nuker you are! Squawk! Yes, yes. What the? Oh, right, that's what it is. Components. Yes, yes, yes. There they are. And the 15th thing I hate about you featherless, dick. Oh, wait, what? Oh, you actually bought it. Oh, yeah, your work. Acceptable it is. Perhaps more than, perhaps not. Let's see. The engineers, please, they will be. Perhaps. Squawk. Okay. Merely one job among many this was. Squawk, place trust in featherless, I still do not. Yet understand, why Chieftain does. May or may not. Yes, yes. Well, I bet you taste great too. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, there it is. To 29, not full 30 for whatever reason, but yeah. And I already did these two, so that's basically all of the free ones that I know of so far. Okay. Well, let's see. How close are we? Yeah. A good level 31. Level 30, and I'll basically be there. Or well, I mean for level 30 points. Of course, all these only give me 29 points. Oh, wow. Awesome. Love that.
So close.
I'll just be 1 point off. Okay, how about... Actually, how much were these guys again? They were just like 20? Just be doing 20, I guess. Doing a full the other things, that'll be too much. Oi. I suppose, but should I really even bother on camera? I suppose I don't really need to. The main delivery quest gives me 70. That's way more than I need. Alright. And I still feel I could probably fill this session with plenty of the other main quests for the other jobs I got. Especially the 2 I just got recently. It's so silly. At least give them a flying like a flying/swimming animation. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, do I have carpentry? Carpentry, the one I got. Oh yeah, I still have the mission. Yeah, I still have a mission. Okay, good. Alright, I think I could very easily just stop for these guys for right now. And definitely, for the next session, let's see. I'll be able to get to the full gauge here. And, yeah, we'll do the final... I mean, probably, at least for the time being, the final thing for the, Ixal. Yeah?
Oh, okay.
Okay. Right, maybe if there was like a way to like hand over like a few things or whatever and we'll just get it that way, but no, it's only missions. Okay, but I'll definitely be at the limit where I need to be next week at around the same time. We'll probably finish our business and these birds will finally fly. Meow. And never have to look at them again. Memo. I guess so. I guess what was it? The channel I was talking about. Well, the channel of the guy himself, I think it was like Corneria 7 or something or other. Yes, I'm pretty sure it was his channel name at least. It's something along the lines of like who will... I think that's like who will save Star Fox or something. But with mentioning like Nintendo and other like the companies in affiliation. For me personally, it'd be like I'd probably just as soon trust it to like you know, fan games and you know, the community,
yes,
community
spiritual
devs
successors.
I suppose I would. I guess it's at least that like Wild Blue. Let's see. I forgot. I didn't really bother looking at how that one was doing, because I think they were going for very much like the 64 like on-rail shooter, which I think is a decent like good a good cornerstone of Star Fox. But I would like to go from say a bit more. I guess maybe just a bit more. Like, how? Maybe another game mode, probably another vehicles and such. Yeah, that is true. I wonder if you get other vehicles in Wild Blue. Somehow I doubt it, but I guess I'll have to check again. Anyway, so I'm the carpenter now. Let's go ahead and take our next carpenter job. Yes. Great things are afoot. Let's get it. Yeah. There we go. Alright. What's here? The Lance's lesson. I get a new thingy. Indeed, Timbermaster Beaton has a request for a well-traveled carpenter. Okay. Lulame. My thoughts have turned to you lately. I trust you have honed your skills further since we last met? Yes. In that case, I have a request. Mayhap you have made iron lances before for your customers. However, you have not made them for me. As you doubtless know, my standards differ from those of others. An iron lance's design is one of elegance and simplicity, and I would see you demonstrate your understanding of those qualities through your work. This I ask of all my charges. The iron lance is a marriage of elm, iron, and leather. As you are doubtless aware, the requisite elm lumber and circles of leather are readily available within the city. Alright. The elm. I think it's something else. Wasn't the elm that I had to gather? Whatever. Anyway. The iron ingots, however, are much rarer, as they are forged by the smiths of Limsa. Procuring them will prove far more problematic. Yes. You must steel yourself for a long and arduous journey, Lulame. The wilderness is infested with unspeakable horrors, and the roads are watched by bandit hordes. But I jest. While such arduous character-building trials may have been possible once upon a time, they are, alas, simply unfeasible now. You need only browse the market boards or enlist the aid of a blacksmithing associate to obtain the iron you require. Oh, and there is but one more thing you must need to do. I would have you attach a single materia to the lance you craft. Any type will suffice. I find it hard to believe that an experienced adventurer like yourself could be unfamiliar with the substance. But on the off chance you are, I suggest you seek out the Goblin Fellow in Central Tanlin. And there is no one more knowledgeable on the subject. Or so I have heard. When you are in possession of the necessary materials, I bid you craft me a single materia-enhanced iron lance. Yes. I guess it's probably not too dissimilar to them. To how it'd be like when I was for alchemy, I guess. Or by extension, like all other crafting jobs. I guess so. Oops. Yeah. Memo. Okay. Materia enhanced iron lance to Beaton. Beaton is curious to know if your carpentry skills are. Oh yeah. Beaton is curious to know how your carpentry skills are coming along. Bids you bring him a single materia enhanced iron lance so that he may evaluate your progress. He also mentions that should your knowledge of materia be lacking, a goblin somewhere in central Thailand can teach you more. And craft the lance to the best of your ability and deliver it to him. Okay. So this thing over here. Oh, right. Quite right. Hard leather I need, right? So basically to make this thing... Oh, right. I don't know entirely what he was mentioning about where to find these things, but I guess for another job... Oh yeah, basically for the job... for the cattle... For that delivery job, yeah. One of the things I needed to make actually required iron ingots. So I actually went around searching, and then eventually I found that I could actually buy iron ingots from the Amal trader guy over at the Ring of Ash. You know, those guys.
Yeah.
He actually sells it. So, yeah. I suppose that's pretty lucky for me, I suppose. Hard leather I needed, right? Well, I just needed the one, I think. Didn't I? Or didn't I? I'm pretty sure. Okay, so I just need to make the one. Yeah, basically. Yeah, and lunch. Neat. Alright. No, that's how it'd be like. I'm gonna go on stage, then I'll use one of my special ones. It'll give me a nice boost, I think. Alright, make it happen. Well, not as high as a boost as I would have liked, but whatever. Let's see. This is one of the highest level things I made, so I have to be careful here. Let me see. Reduce loss of durability. Next 3 steps. Okay. We'll take that. And probably some of these. And then we'll get to building this for good. Pretty good. Take into this. Okay, that was basically those then. Okay, represents this. Yeah, let me go ahead and maybe do this one, no cost. It didn't work. Well, it's still no cost. Do it again. Okay then. I'll probably do it again, no cost. Good. That's all set there. Since it is 18. I mean, I should be good. Maybe progress 25%, 50. Maybe one of these. Okay, that still didn't work. Dang it. Fine, whatever. Took to the trades. Oh yeah, I could now give me that more points here. Do I have this? Yeah, I probably don't have those. Yeah, so I think it'll be reduced by 10. It'll still give me 5 left, I think. So I'll probably just make the most of it. Since this is this much. Maybe a bit some of those. Yeah, I guess maybe a bit. Give me some of these. Yeah. Dang it. Yeah, if I just do that again, I could probably have a good deal of those. Okay, so this one. Okay. I think that's enough, isn't it enough? Nothing for one step. Yeah, it's possible I could go off and transfer this over to... Nope, still nothing. Fine, be that way. I think this will be enough. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, just barely. Good. So I got what I needed. Okay. And being encouraged now to carpentry skills. Yeah. Materia enhanced. So how is my materia? Can I try on meld? I think I had this was for melting, right? Alright. I think this is a material I have, right? Yeah, okay. But requires something of a lower level, right? Okay. Like... Okay. But shows a high quality lens. So I have... materia for it. I guess I have to go and find lower level materia, I think. They could actually go into this stuff. Right. I guess we'll see about that. I wonder if I should really bother with it right now, though. I guess we'll see. Yeah. I think that's basically what I have to consider doing now. Yeah. I don't think there's really much point kind of like worrying all that much about it right now. I think I'd probably save it for off camera to make sure I have it, and then I'll do the actual delivery next time.
Oh,
that seems a decent enough plan. Alright then, let's go ahead and get on to fishing, I think. Okay. Woohoo! Alright. I know, because I have plenty of stuff to do in there, I'd say. Alright, yeah, this is Limsha. I have to teleport there. Good. Woohoo! Alright then. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure what to make of that one fan game. It was Star Fox Event Horizon. I heard it was, well, it's coming along. 'Cause there's plenty of like updates and whatever. Yeah. But I'm thinking, what was it? I don't know. I feel like compared to like what was it? Something like Mega Man. Star Fox would probably at this point has markedly less fan works being made. I think it's largely because, you know, what was it? Mega Man was always kind of like 2D and, you know, a very straightforward like gameplay loop.
Oh yeah, it would have been easier to make fan games for it.
Yeah, or like easier to get into it.
Yeah.
But yeah. So it always gets me thinking. What was it? Because I thought, if I were to have, or to consider start making a Star Fox fan game, it likely would just be 2D, because I want what was it? I want to have more freedom, or actually more ability to allocate resources to like gameplay that you know, it's fun, even if it is, you know, what was it? Graphically simpler. And I feel like, would there be like a whole contingent like Star Fox fans, I guess you could call them? They'll be like, oh wait, no way. Oh, it's a 2D Star Fox, such sacrilege. How dare you, sir? Meow meow meow.
Oh yeah.
So, I don't know.
Maybe.
Oh wait, did I go to Half Castle? Oh wait, I was supposed to go there. I was supposed to go to Fisherman's. There it is.
I remember seeing something about
Hmm.
how somebody compared Kid Icarus Uprising, I think it was called, to Space Harrier, and it was kind of the same idea that I guess even similar to Star Fox, where you're kind of flying and then doing various things, not just shooting like in Star Fox, but also like melee attacks as well.
Oh yeah. Yeah, did Uprising in the flying sections, were you able to melee, or was that primarily for like the on land when you landed?
I don't know, but I'm just kind of putting forth the idea that even a shooter game like Star Fox could be made in 2D.
Yeah. Yeah, I always thought so. I likened it to like probably like a shmup.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was it? Or I guess what was it? Those like 2D arcade games, kind of like top-down, on ship. You're shooting going upward, and scrolling level.
Yeah.
Right. What was it? All of the classic bullet hells are shmups, but not all shmups are bullet hells.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so like a subdivision thing. Okay, so probably not. Or it's not a given that like, oh, okay, much enemies, much bullets, must dodge. I suppose it could dip into that now and again, but I guess I'm thinking for like a 2D Star Fox game, probably a bit on the shmup side, essentially, as far as like the R-Wing is concerned. And something that I also wanted to explore was like, well, I guess I mentioned that like, oh, well, it was like 3D in Vanquish, but really, if it was like 2D, it likely wouldn't be able to go into that, really. So I'm thinking maybe like something like side-scrolling, or like on-foot sections, kind of like, well, I guess maybe like Mega Man, but also maybe a bit like Gunstar Heroes.
Yeah, they could do it like that.
Yeah, because I think Gunstar Heroes had like melee essentially too.
Yeah.
As well as like gunplay. So I think that could meld pretty well. Yes. Anyways, while I go over and talk about it, we'll go ahead and get on this thing for this guy. The actual level 10. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, more things. Alright. Anyway, the princess and the fish. Okay, for your next lesson, Sifu would send you off into the wild. Quite so. What's that in your eye, Lullaby? I know that glimmer. It's the eye of the fisher. It's the thrill of the bite, rising up to the challenge of our rival. What, the fish? Anyway, keep that spark alive, friend. You don't want to end up like Wawalago. Meow. Not that I worried about you. Oh yes, I can see it. There is a fire inside you, burning for fish. More fish. Bigger fish. It is time to feed that fire. Today is the day. The day you catch your first big one. And no one ever forgets their first. Really? Oh man, this is all the more reason that they should have postponed that whole fishing trip. Anyway. Journey forth into the banks of the Nim in Middle Lenosia, where you will find her, the Princess Trout. Take the princess and return here a man. Sissy, I think you need a new hobby. Her Royal Highness is drawn to crayfish balls. Certain gear grants bonuses to your perception. Greater perception raises the probability of catching larger fish. Although fish can be of different sizes, at the time they are caught, all fish of the same type become identical items once in your inventory. I guess to save space. I guess. I don't entirely know what that means. Like you need a... But I actually eventually need to return with a fish of a certain size. I
Could
don't
be.
know. Maybe it'll be like, hey, for this quest, hand over the fish. I caught 5 fish. Or the biggest one. So maybe it'll just like, you take out the biggest fish. So it has its own 1, and you turn that in. Leaving you with the lesser 4. Maybe. Seeing the desire for bigger fish in your eyes, Susipu has given you your greatest challenge yet. With crayfish balls in hand, you are to venture to the Nim River in Middle Enosia and catch a plump and juicy princess trout. Do I have those? Oh yeah, I do have them. Actually, I have so many. I don't know why I have so many. Maybe they figure I'll need a lot, I guess. Anyway, I guess now that I'm here, I'll go and read up on some of the fish that I already have from the trip. Actually, let's work my way down, I guess. This one, Galadian Chovy. Hold on. What makes the Galadian Chovy distinct from other Lemesian anchovies? Depends on who's asking. Okay. While at first glance this anchovy may appear no different from those found in the waters of Limsa, one sip of the broth made from its bones will compel even the most captious eater to return to Galadian Bay time and again. Oh, that's the first time in my life I've ever seen the word captious. I'm sure I'll find out someday what it means. And takes krill and such. Okay then. That was the fish of the day. Alright then. And I already have the bulge essentially. Yeah. You don't have to worry about that. Return to the Nim River in Middle Enosia and catch a Princess Shroud. Yeah, okay. It's over there. No, this is where I return it. I have to just go there myself. Okay, Middle Enosia. Okay, let's do that. The middle one. There it is. Okay. There's only so many rivers in this place, so I'll likely know it when I see it. Basically. Yeah. Granted, I still want your wingmen, or in Star Fox, to actually be with you, even in a side-scrolling level like Gunstar Heroes. So probably,
Yeah.
to probably feature in somewhere. I suppose those games was never the sort to actually, support the idea of like having like AI companions or whatever alongside you. But I think that technology, I think we're there technologically to actually support such a thing.
And then when you do the side-scrolling levels, they also pop in to help you.
Yeah. Oh well. I like the idea in Binary Domain, which you could like, don't shoot your guys because that's really gonna disadvantage you later on. Such things. But probably if it's a side-scrolling level, that'll likely be hard to manage. So I guess basically I'll have to probably forget about it.
Yeah.
I'm sure. But I bet there'll be other ways. Now then. Oh right. The river, they said. Oh wait. Just crossing of like multiple rivers. Wait, we'll actually say... oh yeah, they do have names. Okay, good. Okay, this one is Rogue River. Agilis River. Hold on. Where is Nim? Hold on a second. Am I missing something? That can't be right. Where's Nim River? Goes rest. Huh. Descent. Yeah, there are these rivers. Yeah, but where is it? Huh. Yeah, I don't get it. Hold on a second. It actually said it mentions the Nim River and Middle Enosia. Yeah, this is middle.
Huh.
There's no other way for me to thing about it. No other Middle Enosia here, right? Yeah, just middle. Eastern and Western have two entries, but middle has a one. Yeah, that's weird. Never actually bothered looking at the names of the rivers, but according to the map, they're not. None of them are called Nim. Which means. Oh, actually, wait. Nim River. Oh, okay, it's not like these rivers. It's like something else. Well, all right. I guess I'll see. I'll take it as word. This really didn't look like the other ones. Okay, let's go over there. Yeah, sure, it's not this one. It's around here. It's under this structure. Ah, yeah, because all the stuff is built around it. But it is this one. Okay. Woohoo. But there has to be a good place to... Or is it like anyone? I guess so, let me see. Okay, crabs. I mean, they're the peaceful kind and they're level 10. So I should be fine. These guys seem on the level. Oh, right. Change over to the ball. There it is. You saved that, right? Yeah, you saved that. Good. Let's go ahead and take them then. Whee! Whee! Check it out. Ooh. Ew. Princess Shroud. Okay. That should be the one. Fishy guide. Oh yeah, there it is. Princess Shroud. Unlike other freshwater trout, which makes their habitat in swift-flowing rivers, the princess trout prefers the relative seclusion of inland lakes. Yes. This has made the wavekin a favorite among recreational fishers who seek a more relaxing pastime. Very good. Okay. Right, but is it even an especially big trout? Actually, will it give me the measurements in my inventory? Hold on, let me see. Suitable for printing on simple canvases. I got no idea what that means. Maybe it'll be like dish log. Yeah, okay. Yoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Eh. Oh yeah. It's 'tis the season for it, so I had a sneeze. Meow. You have to go ahead and sneeze or else it'll die. Anyway, let's see here. I suppose as long as they just like they're like, oh, just catch a princess trout, and the first one you get will probably be fine. Man, but I feel like it is possible at some point it'll be like, well, anyway, you caught the fish that you need, but it's not big enough. Catch it again. Oh. May only be a matter of time. Anyway, I guess we'll go ahead and leave that for now. I think we could already take it back. Yeah, we could take it back. Okay, good. Alright. I have to go back the old-fashioned way. Let's go. Right. Oh yeah, that's what the map was for, yeah. It didn't kind of like when the other rivers, because those rivers, quote-unquote, you could actually walk across. The other one you can't. Okay, that's better. It all makes sense. Though, could I also fish in those very, like, you know, not very deep-looking rivers, technically? Maybe. I feel like I should be able to. Let's go over there. Memo. Yeah, I'm also thinking, I don't know, probably in this, like, 2D Star Fox idea I had, should the other vehicles also have, differing gameplay? Cause I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about Landmaster missions in which, like, well, you're basically in a car with a gun sticking out, and you cut the brakes.
Oh,
So to
yeah.
make it on rails. I don't know. I'd be willing to listen to ideas, I guess. Let's see. But yeah, we return with the fish. There it is. You'll find the Princess Trout in the Nim River, Lula-May. Don't forget to take your crayfish balls. Yes, yes. Yeah, just one. Depending on your perspective, you've either rescued or abducted the princess. Please don't be spreading no rumors. A prim and proper princess she is. She'll ready her for a royal roast, a feast fit for a king. Meow. This king can keep his fancy. This king can keep his fancy feast. Any fisherman with her salt, prefers her trout prepared simply. Said like a surely salty-mouthed sea hag. Hand her over here, and heed how the cultured classes cook. Meow. A fine day will be when I take culture lessons from you. Besides, I didn't send Lula-May out to that river to fetch a fish for you. I sent him out to fetch a fish for me. Meow. Yummy fishy for me. Give me trout now. Ahem. For my lesson, that is. Let's see. Oh, for my lesson, that is. Yes, of course. That was the purpose of the expedition. I mean, we can't very well send her out now, can we? Anyway, as you should have learned, catching a proper fish requires perseverance. Plain and simple. And this plump princess and trout can testify to that. And continue to apply the lessons I've taught you. Before you know it, you'll be swimming in fish. Doesn't that sound appetizing? Meow. Or worms. I mean, I guess. I'm starting to feel like also. Yeah, that's what the materials I get to use in crafting classes. At least I'm actively using those materials. I don't think there was ever a crafting job, though, that gave me, you know, like 99 oak logs. I mean, I guess it would make sense if they did, or I mean, not oak logs, but I mean like the main logs I'm using. It would make sense if they did, I suppose, because I'm using it so much. But I don't think they ever did.
Huh.
But for fishing, I'm getting like 99, 99 pieces of bait. That means to be used in fishing 99 times. And I just don't feel like I'm actually going to be burning through them all that quickly. I just barely used some one crayfish now.
Huh.
So honestly, it feels like if I'm not careful, all these fishing jobs are basically, or fishing quests for checkpoints are going to be giving me like so much bait, more than I could possibly use, and it'll just sit there in my inventory forever in perpetuity throughout the universe, and I just can't. Not sure if I could afford that to happen. So yeah, I'll take it, but I feel like I'll need to think about maybe selling a good chunk, at least as long as I know where I could buy more. That's the main thing, I think. Let me see, got a comparison to this. Oh, I have straw hat. Oh, leather boots. In comparison to this, I already have those. Okay, I'm taking those. Alright. We're gonna be getting filled with this stuff, you know. Very good. I could basically go it again if I wanted to. I guess so. The gathering jobs are probably gonna always be more straightforward than the crafting jobs. Suppose I could. Oh, right. Did I need to change anything? Let me check. I'm going to. Yep, maple fishing rods over to amateur fishing rod. Decent enough jump. Alright. Good. Alright, time for some fishing. Again. Every fish has a silver lining. See, just more bait. I'm already progressed over to elm fishing rod. Fine, whatever. This if we could use a helping hand with an unexpected order. Sure. Alright then, let's do it. I've been thinking, Lume. Now that you can catch more fish than you can eat, the time you learned a little about the art of fishmongering. Normally customers purchase fish that have already been caught, but a certain Kikyoran sailor has a penchant for freshness. Unfortunately, the fishermen who usually fill these orders have all, somewhat ironically, gone fishing. And so I turn to you, Lulame. I'm hoping you can talk to Chicharun over there, or at least listen to him. Oh, okay. I just didn't say anything else. Alright. Right, that guy over there. The Fisherman's Guild has received an order for fresh fish from one of its regular customers, a Kikern merchant named Chicharun. However, it is unclear what fish Chicharun desires, which is why Sisipu has bid you speak with the client. Or be talked at by the client. Yeah. Chicharun, the sailor sails the seas. You, the fisherman, fish the fish. Looking out as lookout. Chicharun spots in water. Jumping silverfish jump, flashing silver flashes. Chicharun wish to taste silver fish taste. Chicharun pay good silver if you fish 5 good silver fish. Okay. Hmm. Anything else? Fish ruins mouth waters at mouth-watering fish from waters. Yes, yes. You are you are no more successful than Sisyphus at discerning the fish Cicerone glimpses in the water, and the words silver and jumping appear to be your only clues. Consult with Sisyphus about how you can proceed. Alright, alright. Meow. Well, Cicerone has a way with words, doesn't he? Unfortunately, his way appears to be repeating the words silver fish. Only the most experienced fisherman would be able to decipher that nonsense. A silver jumping fish. I guess. It sounds like a job for Wawalago since I'm busy doing his job. I was assured that what he may lack in sense, he more than makes up for in nonsense. Yeah. Oh, okay. Nothing else. Uh-huh. And since Pooh is equally perplexed by the description, he believes Wawalago may be able to elucidate. Seek him out at a spot in the front of the Fisherman's Guild. Okay. I want to go over and check something though. I might have actually encountered a fish kind of like it somewhere. I think it was... There it is. What are these fishes? Toss dagger. Okay, that's probably not it. Was the one that said silver? Yeah, I wonder if I saw it. Yeah, I think it was actually like these guys. Gladian goby. Blowfish. Well, it has wings, so it makes me really think. Often seen skimming the waters, shimmering like a blade of in flight. If I had to make my guess, probably toss dagger. It's like, I think it's modeled after those flying fish. The ones that skip about on the ocean, you know? At least that would be my guess. Ooh. Alright, he's over there. Ooh. No. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk to him, yeah. Oh, yeah. Since when is it civil to sneak up and scare your seniors? I suddenly suspected Sisyphus sent you to slit my stomach. Uh-huh. And that woman's well aware of my weakness. Getting murdered. If she's going to shout about the way I shove down shrimp, she should know better than to leave them showing on the shelf. Or is that not why you're here? Setting tables, setting aside. I bet you shells for shellfish. Oh, okay. I know that the kicker inspired. Oh, right, I'll bet you shells with shellfish. I know what the kicker inspired. Okay, yeah, that is. It took me a while. Anyway, if it was silver and sauntered white skimming the sea, I'm somewhat certain he saw a navigator's dagger. Oh, okay. Daggers don't lend themselves to a Limitian's liking, but the settlers of the Southern Isles stir them into soup stock. You can find them by the brewer's beacon. Snaring one is a slippery slide for a starter, but a flitting flick of the fist for a fisherman's with a gull's eye like you have. Okay. Now the daggers are drawn to decoys and that dangle. And so, do yourself a favor and fetch some rat tails for them to lash their fins at. Weird. Ooh. Drawing from his vast knowledge of fish, Favalago has determined that the navigator's dagger is the fish Chicharron seeks. Use rat tails to fish 8 out of the waters near the brewer's beacon in Western Lenosha and deliver them to Chicharron. I don't have the rat tails myself, do I? Oh, this quest would have given me rat tails. Neat. What does that even mean? Okay, nothing to talk with, Actually, alright. Just want to go and see if he has anything else to say. No, the small talk, nothing about the thing. I guess now. I've seen that love and fishing are not so dissimilar in definition. While neither fish nor maid can be caught without a carefully considered cast, after all. But though I have spent many a season in polishing my pulls to perfection, therefore are my advances avoided by the objects of my ardent affection. Yum. Okay. Let's see. Right. If anything, it feels as though the last mission should have given me these rat tail things. You fish and catch 5 fish catch for Chicharron. Okay. Yep, so I need to get the rat tails myself. And they actually don't really tell me where, huh? Use rat tails. Oh, right, I guess so. Then it's only really one place I know that would maybe have it. It'll likely be where I got the other stuff. Well, yeah. Because the Fisherman's Guilds clearly don't have it. Here it is. Rat tails. Need 5. Okay, then maybe if I need 5, then I'll make up for 8. Right. Because I'm still banking off what if. Actually, I could probably just sell these, right? Oh yeah, sell those. Okay. Now it made us space here. Sell those too. Okay. That's better. Bronze piece. Alright. Alright then. So I guess from here, near the Brewer's Beacon in Western Lenosha. Brewer's Beacon. I know exactly where that is. I'm not sure. Western, whatever. Let's go to Adelport. And then I'll have to check the map from there, basically. It's all over the place. Yeah, yeah. No more. But something I also considered was basically... What was it? What if they were to... That one way they could also do is basically... What was it? Do sort of like a Titanfall 2, and like, even if they have to strip back and make a very kind of like simple and linear with the campaign essentially, like in the Star Fox Assault, that, you know, not who knows how many people actually play it. The main catch would likely be if they focused more on online play. Somehow. Essentially focusing entirely on online, like well, kind of like Star Fox Assault, but only like, you know, better, more robust, more characters, all this and that. Vehicles, so on and so forth. Maybe different like game modes, battle modes. Maybe something a bit more PvE friendly and other such things.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something like EVE Online, but less spreadsheets and more battles.
Oh, I don't know, like a full-on online, space sandbox. I'm not entirely sure if that's in the cards ever really, but so I think it was like, what was it? The main thing. What was it? The main thing that defines Star Fox more than even space itself is likely action. So
Yeah.
if you don't have the action, prioritize that, and make that your, what was it? Your main 30 seconds, your moment to moment that you're focusing on, then yeah, probably best to prioritize that more than anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see. Oh, right. Let's go ahead and take a look. I have to. Brewer's Beacon. Brewer's Beacon. Oh, oops. Well, oh, wait, that's just where I train in. Next to nothing. Anyway, Brewer's Beacon. Let's see. Oh, this thing over there. Oh, okay. I guess we'll go over there then. For a name like Beacon, it sounds like a lighthouse of something. So it does make sense. A long way down to the water, isn't it? Yeah. Can I go on this rock? No, I really can't. Okay. Mama. Ooh! Oh, we die! Oops. Run for your lives. Because I'm still fishing. The birds are after me. The birds are after me. Oh yeah. Do I really have... I really don't have any, like, option to, like, seclude myself. Oh yeah, I have to. Okay, good. Ah. Right. Avoid enemies up to 4 levels above. What? Nah, I'm sneaking. No way they got me. Okay, good. Really? Do I fish from here? They can't. You serious? There's not enough fishing line in the world. Also, take care of all that. Okay, anyway. I suppose. The red tails. I'm drowning in bait now. Yeah, I can't be carrying all this bait. This game crazy. Okay. They allow me to go there. Well. Meow. Well. Navigator's Stacker. Added the fishing. Okay, good. Actually, there's something I was wondering. Can I actually fish on my bird? Oh, my board. Good. No, get that. Fish? No fish? No fish. Oh, okay, fine. Either way. Alright, it was worth it. It was a try. Okay, let's go ahead and do it then. Yeah. And after I catch all these dang fish, I'm gonna go ahead and probably read up about them before I turn them in. Alright. Helmet crab. Right, also gotta go ahead and sell all the fish I caught and not turn in. Alright. Chumsey. Oh. Cash lights. Sure. Wee. Okay. Okay. But yeah, the chances of getting fish I don't need is plenty high. I sure hope I get it in the next 5 tries. This one was also Navigator's Dagger, good. That's weird. Must have a fishing line the size of the length of a mountain. Okay. Okay. Overhealed oyster. Damn it. This increases the chance of landing a large-sized fish by 50%, while reducing hook efficiency by 40%. Yeah. It's hard for me to imagine what hook efficiency and other such things are talking about.
Oh.
Yeah. What? Uh-oh. Ah, nuts. Okay, these next 2 actually have to do it, or I am gonna be... I'm gonna have to come back and get more.
No.
Why couldn't the last mission drown me in rat tail bait? In preparation for this mission. No, only... No, only in this mission. Only after this mission will I be drowning in rat tail bait that I'll never have to buy it again for the rest of my life. Yep. Crazy. Yeah, I have to get more bait. I guess maybe 5 more, I guess. I can never hold more than 99 bait, I think, right? I think that was what it was. Well, at least I won't have to go and sell the bait then. Well, granted. I mean more than I already plan on, I guess. But at least it won't take up 2 slots, that's the main thing. Okay. Yeah, it is. I don't know. I wonder if it'll be in the future, it'll be like a bait sink or something. Oops, wait, not there. Just like really large bait sinks that I don't know about. That'll be something. Airport, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just like different things, like maybe like managed in 2D, there'll be something that lends itself to tanks. What was it? No, what was it? You would go for an ask new ad, and he'd tell you that essentially what he really wants, like as far as like even new vehicles for Star Fox, would be mechs. And other version of what was it? Humanoid mechanical vehicles. And be like, and I'm like, yeah, I could see that. I mean, I'm not no one cares for the chicken walker. Who cares for the chicken walker? But I am
Yeah.
saying that mechs are a thing in the series, typically on the enemy side. Let's see. There was like in Sector Y, there's like the what was it? The Legion of like, you know, mechanized monkey dudes. Hmm. Let's see. And also at the series, you'll see him now and again. Not sure if that like prototype robot thing that you fight is actually counts also, but just all throughout the series. And technically the regular boss of the main line for Corneria, right? The basic line? Whatever, I don't know what you call those different lines that you go into, but the guy, he actually fight a mech. Basically in the first level.
Yeah.
Because they're really all over the place. They're even present in Assault, and I think it was like that prototype thing. It later gets infected by the Aperoids. That's always nice. But it seemed due for like, I don't know. Actually, alright, that's still from the Fate from before, huh? Yeah. They're due for like the Star Fox team also getting their hands on them. For me, I'm not entirely sure if the gameplay would be all that different. I mean, and if they're going to transform, I want them to transform into something cooler than a scrawny little chicken thing. So if somebody could manage that, I don't know. It'd probably be if like the right idea comes my way or something, or the art department actually surprises me with something like, oh, okay, maybe. But no chicken walker. The thing is that mechs are so versatile in gaming that typically... Alright, do I still have the bit again? Oh yeah, I'll do that again. There it is. That honestly, they could lend themselves to a whole host of like gameplay styles. So I'm not entirely sure which one would probably be the best fit.
Huh.
Maybe something that adds in something new. Because I'm not sure if it'll be worth it. It'll just be like, hey, you're piloting a mech. It's basically same controls as the R-Wing. That seems kind of pointless. Oh, I only needed the one. I only needed the one. Oh, okay. Thanks. Let's see. No, I could just go back, I think. Pretty much. You try to illustrate on the water. Yeah, just bring him back. Okay. Yeah. Cause honestly, I think there was some like old, kind of like side-scrolling, essentially shoot-'em-up games. No, maybe they're a bit more methodical and slower than that. I guess like old, side-scrolling like action games that did feature like you're in a mech.
Oh yeah, those types.
Yeah. I forgot some of the names of them off the top of my head, but I did see them now and again.
Yeah,
They
they
were
wouldn't
pretty
be
obscure.
shoot-'em-ups because you control the pace yourself.
Yeah, I think you're controlling this pace, yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, let's go back over to Fisherman's. To the fishes. Ooh, okay. I got him. Yeah, I pretty much got him. You fish and catch 5 fish. Catch for Chichiro. Yeah, it is. Okay, where did I put him? There it is. Navigator's dagger. Oh, right. I guess now that I'm here, I might as well go ahead and see about them. So they're different. So that's not toss dagger, but they are a different type of dagger. Okay, let's see. They're over here. Good. These guys. These thin, long saltwater fish will oft jump out of the water and glide for yalms across the surface, using their pectoral fins as Ushkat's wings. Or Shat's wings, yeah. Quite so. Wings. Okay, some fishers today still believe that The wavekin are knives thrown by Lemlayan at her enemies. Or at her enemies. No, it is Lemlayan. Yeah. Okay. Deep sea over there. Okay then. Now, there we go. Alright then, turn these in. And is he gonna inspect them? Alright. Woo! The shiny shine. The smelly smell. Cannot wait to tasty taste. Yes. Well, it looks like we found the fish you were after. You find. Find. Let's see. Maybe Tisharoon season with season, or smoke with smoke. Maybe grill on grill. Many cooking options for cook. Yes. You're certainly putting a great deal of thought into this. Tisharoon gifted to feast on feast gift. Let's see. Such best Tisharoon regard. You with Tisharoon's best regards. We're always grateful for your patronage, Tisharoon. Let's see. Please see him out and return here afterward, Lulame. We've more to discuss. Wow. He seems all set. Yeah. Okay. Very smooth. Pulses. Oh yeah. The sight and smell of the navigator's daggers put Tisharoon over the moon with joy. Speak with Sisipu again and find out her opinion of your hard day's work. Right, Joe. Phew, I'm glad you were here to handle that sudden request. So many of these freeloading fishermen can't be bothered to stay ashore for more than a day at a time. You, on the other hand, have proven far more reliable. I can think of at least one Kikuran who'd agree. Now that you've seen how rewarding fishmongering can be, I hope you'll take the initiative to try it yourself. Okay. To sell the fish. That one have nothing. This one have one. I also have nothing. Oh. Really? I didn't upgrade that? I guess I didn't upgrade that, huh? Okay, then maybe probably that one, huh? Yep, everything is actually higher than 1. Then okay then, I should probably just take it. How is the... What's the shoes? These are at least 11. Okay, then I guess I'll take it. Wow! Finally outmoded. The fish in hot water. Memo. Okay. Well, alright. Then I guess we'll have to find a place to go and put on this thing. But for right now, I'll go for a bit of a hold on. There you go. Indeed. Okay. Let's get going. Oh. There's only one place I know where to actually change. It's likely over here. Okay. Yeah. Good. Okay then, we have all these. How's the hat? I mean, I guess it's alright. It's funny they expected to fit all the hair in there, but fine, whatever. I guess I'll do that for now. Alright, update that. Aha. Tremendous jump. And it's actually the colors of salmon. Huh. Yeah, it's salmon color. It was meant to be. Alright. Yeah, probably gets us to where we need to be. But how much time do we got?
Yeah, looks like... Oh, we're at time's up already.
Oh, okay. Alright then. I suppose I'll call it here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There's a great deal of other stuff to do. And if all goes as planned, then the next week finally be finished with our business with the cattle, at least for the time being. They're for the other guys, it's probably levels beyond where they're at, but this will do for now. Actually, no, wait, can I get through here? Actually, no. Do the F cast. Yeah, F castle probably is the fastest way. Just never bothered thinking about it. No more. So yeah, I think it could also be a possibility too, but you know, granted, what was it, live action, live service, or like online was hardly ever Nintendo's strong suit.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe with Wild Blue or whatever else is successful enough, then probably they could do it, I guess. But somehow I don't see it. Yeah. I could well just go already.
Oh, okay.
Meow. But yeah, I think... Yeah, but for me, personally, I'd probably be looking to, like, maybe... You're going back to 2D, and I guess, honestly, if... You know, like, oh man, I've been a Star Fox fan for so long, but I'll be damned before I ever play a 2D Star Fox game. Something I'd be like, huh. What was it? To that point, there'll probably be the part of the separation between being a fan and having good taste. Because next-gen graphics is a crutch for real gamers who rely on gameplay.
At that point, why even just why bother calling it Star Fox? You just make a whole new franchise or something.
I guess. Well, it probably depends on what was it. Would you want more exposure, or do you want to make money? And I feel like, what was it? I guess much like that one guy who, one fella who's working on, what was it? I guess that one mod I told you about for that fan game, essentially for Sonic, like Sonic Robo Blast 2 Infinity. Sonic Robo Blast, and then making that into, like, Fantasy Star. Like, I suppose... What was it? It's the visibility of like the franchises involved that actually got me to notice him in the first place. And then he's saying that, oh, I'm just practicing, and then eventually I'll make my own game. It'll likely be, and it may or may not be for retail and such, to purchase for a commercial product. But just like, I don't know, if it wasn't for that visibility, would I actually even know? And depending on what he makes, I'd likely be more, and actually be more interested in it. So there's probably a certain degree of like notoriety and such. I guess if it's like, if you ever want to, what was it, like pay or make a commercial product, then would it yet behoove you to actually maybe do a fan game for free of something that a lot of people might yet, you know, become privy to?
I guess that makes sense.
No way to. Oh, is it? And it'll get more visibility sent your way as opposed to like doing something original, retail or not, on your own. It's just like, here's my brand new thing, and like nobody cares. I worked on that very popular fan game. Oh my gosh! So, you know, it sucks that it comes down to that, but you know, that's just how it be like. It's just how it works sometimes.
I guess it makes sense for fan games, so you could just do anything and try to build yourself up.
I guess.
But usually if it's an official thing, then people will generally want to have what they've come to enjoy. That's why that mobile or whatever Pikmin game didn't do so well.
The mobile game?
There was some, or maybe it wasn't mobile. Maybe it was a DS or something, 3DS. But there was a Pikmin game that was basically
like that side-scrolling thing, right?
Yeah.
I forgot what it was called. I don't know. Are you talking about probably like a game that people only have a very limited vision of?
Yeah, maybe.
It was just like, oh, what was it? Because I feel like, I don't know. Because I feel like for a lot of the cases, it likely would be like quality begas legitimacy. What was it? If what was it? If Mario Kart, if they really dropped the ball on Mario Kart, if they really dropped the ball on Mario Party, if they really dropped the ball on the first Mario-related RPGs, both Paper and Luigi, then it would be like, yeah, that's what I thought. Mario can only be the one thing. Stop trying to make Mario into other things. But no, we live in a timeline in which, like, oh, they actually did, do a good job on various spin-offs. So now Mario is associated with other things and not just platforming. So, I don't know. What was it? Yeah, if the Metroid Prime games didn't work out, then be like, hey, stop trying to go over and make Samus into something that she isn't. 3D. You should know this. Those who work in this series should know its place. It can't branch off into other things. But nope. I think it really comes down to execution. If you do it well enough, do make the right decisions and do them well. So I think it probably works out for even stuff for like Star Fox also.
I guess so.
I'm not decrying that went all these different experimental directions. I decry that they did it so poorly. So, so get good. And if you have the capacity to get good, then be sure and like and subscribe. And we'll, I don't know. Like, I'm not actually full that serious about all the subscribe things, but it's like a running joke of mine. and I can't leave it now. Anyway, but yeah, as far as like we're doing right here for Final Fantasy, I'm very prepped and ready to continue on and finish off our work with the Kettle, and we'll continue on and finish like some other quest we have going on for Dredania, and yeah, we'll probably be finished and move on to Limsa at last. Crafting and fishing and birds and flying, and yeah, we'll see where this road takes us next week at around the same time. So please look forward to that. That'll probably be on Tuesdays, and for this Friday will very quite possibly be God Eater, and yeah, we'll see what comes of that. So anyway, thank you all very much for watching. We very much appreciate you, and I thank you for those who got us to the sub-content we're at right now. And we'd like to see you sometime. You all come back now. And until you do all come back now, we hope you have a good one. So goodbye.
Bye.
Meow.